branch of military service? Your name?
Paul Biesenthal.
And your branch of military service?
I was a baker in the Navy.
In the Navy. And how old were you whenever you decided, did you enroll yourself or were you drafted?
I just joined Navy for just 6 years.
6 years?
And I had to go in for 6 years to start out.
How old were you whenever you went in?
Oh, probably 18, 19, somewhere along there.
And what was the reasoning for deciding to go into the military versus going to college or going into the workforce?
Oh, I just like Navy because my uncles were went in the Navy, and I thought it'd be best of place to go at that time.
How did your family kind of react whenever you decided to make that decision? Because you were going to be gone for months, years at a time.
Oh, they never bothered me. It never bothered them too much, I don't think.
They were supportive of it?
Huh?
They were supportive of the decision?
Yeah. I don't know why. It was pretty new for me to do that.
So you decide to go into the military. Then where did they send you? You go off to some basic training, some boot camp.
Yeah.
Where was that located at?
In California. The southern city, the south city of I can't think of the name of it.
San Francisco?
No, down lower than that.
San Diego?
San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
And I kind of hear some things. So you went to basic training then?
Yeah.
How tough was that, both mentally and physically?
Oh, it was kind of rough, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad for me. It was a pretty good deal. I went in for about a year, I think, or 2 years. Well, it was 6 years altogether, but the boot camp was about 6 weeks or so of that.
So then after you finished boot camp, then where did they send you off from there?
Huh?
After you finished the 6 weeks of boot camp,
yeah.
Where did they send you off from there? Did you just go straight onto the ship?
On the ship.
Was that the USS Pennsylvania there?
Yeah.
So you were on, how long of a period of time were you on that?
Gosh, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And I forgot where I went to after that. I guess maybe it's full 6 years there. I don't know.
So you said you were a baker. Kind of explain to me. I'm not real familiar with that. What kind of stuff did you do? I mean, were you in combat, or did you just?
Well, we were on ship. We were combat, but if it was I forgot how long I stayed before I went to sea. I forgot. I must have went. We were. Well, I was at sea. I know, but I think I must have been about 3 or 4 years on shore, and about 2 years on the water. Maybe more than that. I don't know. I forgot how many.
So spending all that time on the water, you get seasick or claustrophobic?
Yeah, when I got seasick, when I first started, and then as soon as it went over, it was over with.
Do a lot of the guys just get, I mean, is it homesick, is it seasick, or do people freak out?
No, but then you're just sick. The ocean is good in the ocean while the ship's moving around, and that bothers me quite a bit. About a day or two, you get used to it.
So how's the food? You were the chef, right?
Yeah.
Was the food pretty good?
Pretty good.
What was your favorite thing to make?
Oh, we made cinnamon rolls and I don't know, about everything. Make bread too.
Yeah.
It was pretty good deal.
What was your favorite baked good? What did you like the best? Your donut?
Oh, most anything sweet.
Did you guys make pies?
Yeah, pies. And made about 400 pies a day, or for a meal.
For one meal?
Yeah.
400 pies for one meal?
How many people were on the ship? How many people were on your ship?
Oh, if it was on a battle wagon, it was pretty about the same as it was at the training center.
So give me a rough number.
Estimate
how many people do you think were on the ship?
1,200. Yeah.
Right. Did you have to bunk together? Was it a real small room that you had to stay in on the ship? Did you guys, how were your rooms on the ship?
Oh, I remember we had S Division had S Division was the supply division, was one group, and then other groups in other place. Well, cooks and bakers were all together, and been so dang long ago, I forgot how things went there now.
Did you guys have a pretty strict schedule? Did you guys all wake up at the same time and had to make breakfast at a certain time, and you had to start making?
We had to get up 4 o'clock to make breakfast.
And then dinner was, what, about 4 or 5 o'clock at night in the evening?
Yeah.
Do you remember any stories really stick out from being on the USS Pennsylvania? Do any stories just stick out from your time in the military?
No, not too much. It was the battle wagon was pretty good size.
Was your ship ever under attack?
I think we won once or twice. We was out, but not too much. I remember.
So you were in the military for 6 years. Were you excited to get out and get back home? Or could you have maybe gone a couple more years? Did you really enjoy being on the ship?
I'd rather be on the ship than going home, but then we went home and I went to farming and back to the old same way.
So you went in at the age of 18?
Yeah.
So you got out at
24.
So
Yeah.
kind of what happened? In the events, what happened the rest of your 24? Did you come back and go to school? Did you go to work?
I forgot what I did do. I went to school sometime on some of it because we got paid for it, and so we went up to the school. And after that, I don't know. I went to farming, I think.
What kind of farming? You said you were on a farm?
Yeah.
What kind of farm?
Oh, corn, beans, and few animals. Not too many. Some.
Was there, when you were on the ship, was there a lot of downtime when you guys were just sitting around and you guys weren't making the food, or you didn't have things to do? Was there a lot of downtime where you just sat around and played cards and what kind of stuff did you do for fun when you were on the ship?
Oh, I don't. We played cards and we went on Liberty.
I'm sorry?
Went on Liberty most of the time.
Shore.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Where did you take Liberty leave? Where did you go?
It was in we was in San Diego and LA. We went up to LA.
What did you do in Liberty?
Oh, we'd get overnight and we got it didn't stay there too much, so
You going to town?
yeah, we drank beer and
Was there alcohol a lot on the ship? Did
oh
people
no,
drink on the ship?
oh no, not the Navy. You went to Liberty, and we would go overnight sometimes. Sometimes it didn't.
Did you get weekend passes?
Yeah, we get 72 hours, I think it was, from Friday noon till Monday morning, 72 hours was big.
On the ship, was the majority of the 1,200 people, were they males, or was there quite a few females on there as well?
And we no females.
No females at all?
No, not in the Navy. Not in the Navy.
Not at all?
Well, there might be nurses and stuff like that, but it wasn't. We
I gotta ask you a question. My dad was in the Navy, and he wrote a letter to my mom every day.
yeah,
Did you know a lot of people wrote letters?
yeah, a lot of them did. Yeah.
Something I saw in your bio when I was reading was you were born on the 4th of July. Is that right?
Huh?
You were born on the 4th of July?
No,
No? When were you born?
July 30th.
The 30th? Oh, that must have been
Well,
wrong.
there's a mistake we got a mistake. It says you were born on the 4th of July.
I know. No, I was July the 30th.
30th? You do anything special for your birthday whenever you were out on sea?
No,
Just the same old joke?
same old thing. No.
So now that you're retired military and you're, at the veterans home, what kind of stuff do you do now? Do you read a lot?
Yeah, quite a bit.
You like reading?
And show movies and stuff. And just about the same thing in the yeah.
How does the food compare on the Navy ship versus the kind of food you get now in the home?
Oh, about pretty good. It was Navy was pretty good. We had pretty good food. Of course, we was the head of it.
Right.
And we
What's the food like here?
about the same.
That's
About the same.
How would you guys? You guys would be on ships for months at a time. Would you just stock up a ton of, say, potatoes and
Yeah.
just you guys? Would that be tough trying to manage food so you didn't run out?
Oh, we got little, once in a while we get lost. If we was out there for 30 days or 2 months or something, why, we got pretty short of food. But most of the time we had plenty of food.
How often would you guys stop to stock up on food? Would it be once a week or once every month?
About once a month, I imagine, somewhere along there.
So what, you guys would have a couple of rooms that you would just pile all this food in and get it as you need?
Well, we had an issuing room that had it for food in it, we never was very had pretty good service, so we always had plenty of food.
That's a lot of food for 1,200 people.
Yeah,
1,200
yeah. But there's pretty good supply of room battle wagon.
Having 1,200 people on a ship, everybody get along really well, or was there fights? Or
Oh, once in a fight, once in a while, but not too many. They got along.
Did they fight over the food?
No, it was just me and Andre.
because I figured, people people living in these college, dorms and houses get frustrated with each other, and they, can get away. You guys have no getaway.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be,
Yeah.
even though you're all in the same,
Yeah.
standing up for the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's confrontation.
Yeah.
Over anything.
yeah. Well, it was a little bit, they got a little radical at times, but they were pretty good people, most of them.
Did you guys do much swimming?
Yeah.
You guys, what would you do? Would you just kind of stop the boat, or pull up to shore, and you guys would all just swim for a while, or?
Well, if we would in a boat, why we came up to the shore and went to the swimming pool. But I never caught not out of the sea. Well, we never did take it. I had no swimming.
Wrap it up here. We really appreciate you, helping us out. This is a project we're doing for our class, and it's kind of fun to just, get to know, because you kind of lived in a different world. Now we've got flat screen TVs and Xboxes, and I mean, I guess you got the choice to go in the military, but it's real fascinating to kind of hear about just what you did, and I can't imagine being out there for 2-3 months at a time. I mean, you did it for 6 years.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine. So we really do look up to you guys, and I appreciate you coming and helping us out today. So.
Well, it wasn't bad for me, but then I like to do all.
I want to ask you something before we close up. What kind of advice would you give this young man about today's world, about being in military service? What would you say?
Well,
Any thoughts about that?
it's a pretty good life as far as that goes. You're away from home a lot, but then it's
You're well taken care of.
yeah.
So if you had to do it again, you would have done the exact same thing, join?
Yeah, I would do it. I'd do it again. It would be as good as anything else that I'd done. I'd just as soon be in the Navy as anything.
What about, did they let you get in the kitchen here?
Huh?
Did they let you in the kitchen here to cook for everybody?
No.
They won't let you do that?
No. Well, they don't know that. I guess it would, but
And why cook when they're bringing it out to you? They do dirty work, right?
Don't worry about it. Well, Paul, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed doing this interview and enjoyed having me.
yeah, okay.
And we want to thank you for your service
Yeah.
to the country.
Yeah.
You're a patriot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.